Islam. Islam is can be heard.
Islam, you can be heard.
Islam. Bismillah, rising, seeking refuge from the accursed and perfect Allah, the Father God of the universe, and honoring all true and divine prophets, namely Yashua, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and for illustrious Hebrew prophets in these days and times. Prophet Noble, Joe, our life. I would also like to take on time in honor of our national Grand Chief, so second day, thanks for holding us down in the United States of America, and to our officials in Baltimore and other republics, our sheikesses, sheiks, deputy sheikesses, deputy sheiks, our children, Moorish achievers in training, animals, mighty modes, visitors, guests from the core. Shout out to Marcus Messiah, God be the forerunner, and to the ancient spirit that guided us through these turbulent times. Islam. And as we proceed more, asking always able to right facing the east, east at a 45-degree angle, arms in the air, 5 fingers on the left side, 2 fingers on the right, keeping them tight, showing that unity, Islam. Allah, Father of the universe, Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is our protector, our guide, and our salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, through our life. Amen. At this time, boys, we will go into the reading of our divine constitution and bylaws. 1 second more, I'm having a little technical issue. The star and crescent of salvation, the all-seeing eyes of Allah, and press the fidelity. The Moorish Science Temple of America, the divine constitution and bylaws. Act 1. Grand Sheikh and the chairman of the Moorish Science Temple of America is empowered to make law and enforce laws with the assistance of the Prophet and the Grand Body of the Moorish Science Temple of America. The assistant Grand Sheikh is to assist the Grand Sheikh in all affairs if he lives according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and it is known before the members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Act 2. All meetings are to be open and closed promptly according to the Circle 7 and love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Friday is our holy day of rest, because on a Friday, the first man was formed in flesh, and on a Friday, the first man departed out of flesh and ascended unto his Father God. For that cause, Friday is the holy day for all Muslims all over the world. Act 3. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice must be proclaimed and practiced by all members of the Moorish Science Temple of America. No member is to put in danger or accuse falsely his brother or sister on any occasion at all that may harm his brother or sister, because Allah is love. Act 4. All members must preserve these holy and divine laws, and all members must obey the laws of the government, because by being a Moorish American, you are a part and partial of the government and must live a life accordingly. Act 5. This organization of the Moorish Science Temple the laws and constitution of the said government, but to obey hereby. Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they may know they are part and partial of all subhanAllah, part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, colored folks, black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live and the nation of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained Noble Israelite the prophet to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites who inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Act 7. All members must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and parcel of all afflicting acts of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Members must pay their dues and keep in line with all necessities of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Then you are entitled to the name of faithful. Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband and take care of your children and look after the duties of your household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become a part of the uplifting of fallen humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and their minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Israelite, through the guidance of his Father God, Allah. Wow. Here ends the reading of our divine constitution and bylaws, and we will continue with the reading of our additional laws. Mr. Wonder Gomes Bay, are you with us? And how are
Yes,
you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Ever peaceful, my sister. You have the floor, beloved, and I pray your family and all is well with them.
Islam. This is Sister Wanda Gomes Bay calling from Florida Republic. First, I'd like to rise to my highest of heights and give all perfect praise to our Mother, Father, God, Allah, and give honors to all the true and divine prophets, namely Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and time, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Noble Ali, in the first, second, and third form. I would like to remain standing, give honors to our National Grand Sheikh and Sheikesses, Sheikhs, Deputy Sheikesses, children, visitors. I greet you all with Islam. I will proceed with the readings of the questionnaire and additional laws for Moorish Americans by the Prophet Noble Ali. Act 1. Grand Sheikhs and governors and heads of all temples, all businesses. Each said temple must be approved by the Prophet Noble Ali. Before acting upon by any members, let it be finance, property, or any line of life that will cause the members to sacrifice, finance, etc., that will cause the support of any group of members. Any former officer that violate these laws is subject to be removed from his office under heavy restrictions, etc., by the Prophet or the Grand Sheikh. Act 2. All members are to attend their death meetings and their public meetings promptly. If a member is found standing around their meeting period, shall be fined 50 cents on the first case, and on the second, he will be fined $1, which will go in your emergency fund. If a member is working, his monthly dues must be paid, and if he has money in the bank, he must subscribe for as much as he is able to the Moorish Uplifting Fund, because it takes finance to uplift the nation. Act 3. It is lawful and divine duty of every good member, if he is able in finance, to aid me in saving the nation. If he does not, he is an enemy to the cause of uplifting his own people, and justice must catch you. Let it be he or she according to love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, as I have the power invested in my hands, and I will have to enforce the law in order to save the nation. Act 4. All members, while making a public speech, must not use any assertion against the American flag or speak radical against the church or any members of any organized group, because we are to teach love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Act 5. All members must promptly attend their meetings and send their children to Sunday school, and the teacher must confirm himself to the questionnaire and let every member exercise his 5 senses who is able to do so, because out from your Sunday school comes the guidance of the nation. Act 6. With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they must know that they are a part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, colored folks, Black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live. in the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained noble Drew Ali, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites whom inhabit the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Act 7. All members must promptly attend their meetings and become a part and parcel of all uplifting acts of the Moorish Science Temple. Members must pay their dues and keep in line with all necessities of the Moorish Science Temple. Then you are entitled to the name of faithful. Husband, you must support your wife and children. Wife, you must obey your husband and take care of your children and look after the duties of your household. Sons and daughters must obey father and mother and be industrious and become a part of the upliftment of fallen humanity. All Moorish Americans must keep their hearts and minds pure with love and their bodies clean with water. This divine covenant is from your holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali, through the guidance of his father, God Allah. That concludes the readings of the questionnaire under the laws for Moorish Americans. Islam.
Islamism. At this time, we will call to the floor our divine minister, Sheikh or Amile Eel. Islam, Sheikh, are you with us? Islam, can I be heard?
Islam.
Loud and clear.
He's not. I don't see him on the board. Islam.
Islam. All right.
Islam. This is Sheikh Young Bey.
Islam, Sheikh Young Bey.
Islam, Mo. Thank
How
you.
you doing today?
Oh, everything's fine, Mo. How are you and the family?
Peaceful. Give thanks for asking. And pray
right.
that you and the family also peaceful.
You're doing fine, Mo.
Islam. I think I did see Sheikh Jeremiah Eel on the call. He probably did drop.
Islam. He's back on the board now. Islam.
Islam. Thanks. I'd like to thank Sister Grooms Bay and Deputy Sheikh Macau Bay for the elaboration and for opening up the meeting. But first, I rise giving all perfect praises to Allah, to all our ancestors, some we know of, some we don't. I honor all the divine prophets, just to name a few: Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, and Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and times, our Redeemer, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Noble Drew Ali, in the first form, the second form, and the third form. I extend my honors to the forerunner for Noble Drew Ali, Marcus Mosaic Garvey, and to our National Grand Sheikh Joel Bratton Bey, and to Sheikhs, Sheikhesses, Deputy Sheikhs, brothers and sisters, parents and students in our Sunday school, and everyone who on the call, I greet you with Islam. I'd like to welcome to our Sunday school, given by the Moorish Science Temple, the Divine and National Movement of North America, Incorporated, number 13. This is we're celebrating today in this incarnation, February 13th, according to the Gregorian calendar, and we'll continue to read the 101 questionnaire. And for those of you who don't have the questionnaire, excuse me, the day is the 14th, February the 14th. And for you who don't have the questionnaire, you can go to www.moorishamerican.com under the resource tab. For those who do not have a 101 and who don't have the computer, you can go to the 101 if you have the 101. If you have the orientation book, naturalization orientation book. You can go to page 124 in our naturalization orientation book. At this time, our mighty tiny Moors, for our children, we want to bring them on as we read the 101. And the reading of the 101, can I get someone to read the 101?
Islam.
Islam.
Islam, Sheikh Young Bey.
Islam. How, excuse the expression, the 101, the 101 questions. Islam, Sheikh Saunders Bey. Islam, how you doing?
Islam, Sheikh Young Bey, all is truly well. Trusting all is well with you and the family. And it's always a pleasure to hear your vibrations.
Same here, Mo, the same here. Always uplifting to hear your voice. Islam.
Giving thanks, Sheikh Young Bey. Appreciate you. Bismillah, ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First and foremost, I'd like to rise to my highest heights and give all perfect praise to our Father God Allah, acknowledging our ancestors, known and unknown, recognizing and naming all true and divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and times, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Noble Jew Ali, in his first, second, and third form. I would like to remain standing and extend those honors to our National Grand Sheikh, Joel Bratton Bey, all national officials at headquarters in Baltimore, Maryland, all sheikhs, sheikesses, deputy sheikhs, and deputy sheikesses, and all of our friends, visitors, guests, citizens, members, children. I greet everyone with Islam. I will be leading us in a reading of our Quran questions for Moorish children. You can unmute your line. I will read the question and you emit. Number 1, who made you?
Allah. Allah.
Number 2, who is Allah?
Allah is the Father of the universe.
Allah is the Father of the universe.
Number 3, can we see him?
No.
No.
Number 4, where is the nearest place we can meet him?
In the heart.
In the heart.
Number 5, who is Noble Jew Ali?
He is Allah's
He
prophet.
is Allah's prophet.
Number 6, what is a prophet?
A prophet is a thought of Allah
Is a thought of
manifested
Allah
in the flesh.
manifested in the flesh.
Number 7, what is the duty of a prophet?
To save nations from the wrath of Allah.
From the wrath of Allah.
Number 8, who is the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America?
Noble Drew Ali.
Noble Jew Allah.
Number 9, what year was the Moorish Science Temple of America founded?
1913 AD.
AD.
Number 10, where?
Newark, New Jersey.
Number 11, where was Noble Drew Ali born?
In the state of North Carolina,
1886.
Number 12, what is his nationality?
Moorish
American.
Number 13, what is your nationality?
Moorish American.
Moorish American.
Number 14, why are we Moorish American?
Because we are descendants of Moroccans and born in America.
Moroccans and born in America.
Number 15, For what purpose was the Moorish Science Temple of America founded?
For the uplifting of
For
fallen
the
humanity.
uplifting of fallen humanity.
Number 16. How did the prophet begin to uplift the Moorish Americans?
By teaching them to be themselves.
To be themselves.
Number 17. What is our religion?
Islamism.
Islamism.
Number 18. Is that a new or is that the old religion?
Old time religion.
Number 19. What kind of flag is the Moorish?
It is a red flag with a 5-pointed green star in the center.
Green star in the center.
Number 20. What do the 5 points represent?
Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
And justice.
Number 21. How old is our flag?
It is over 10,000 years old.
10,000 years old.
Number 22. Which is our holy day?
Friday.
Number 23. Why?
Because Friday was the day on which man was formed in flesh, and it was Friday when he departed out of flesh.
And it was Friday he departed out of flesh.
Number 24. Who was Jesus?
He was a prophet of
He was
Allah.
a prophet of Allah.
Number 25. Where was he born?
In Bethlehem of Judah in the house of David.
In the house of David.
Number 26. Who were his father and mother?
Joseph and Mary.
Number 27. Will you give in brief time genealogy to which Jesus came?
Some of the great fathers to which Jesus came are Abraham, Boaz by Ruth, Jesse, King David, Solomon, Hezekiah, and Joseph by Mary.
Hezekiah and Joseph by Mary.
Hezekiah and Joseph by Mary.
Number 28. Why did Allah send Jesus to this earth?
To save the Israelites from the iron hand oppression of the pale-skinned nations of Europe, who were governing a portion of Palestine at that time.
Governing a portion of Palestine at that time.
A portion of Palestine at that time.
Number 29. How long has that been?
About 2,000 years ago.
2,000 years ago.
Number 30. What was the nationality of Ruth?
Ruth was a
Moabitess.
Number 31. What is the modern name for Moabites?
Moroccans.
Number 32. Where is the Moroccan Empire?
Northwest of Mexico.
Number 33. What is the modern name for a Maxim?
Africa.
Number 34. What is the title given to our ruler in Morocco?
Sultan.
Number 35. Where do we get the name Jesus?
From the east.
Number 36. What does the name Jesus mean?
Jesus means justice.
Number 37. Did the angel give to the child that was called Jesus a holy name?
Yes, but it cannot be used by those who are slaves to sin.
Number 38. What is an angel?
An angel is a thought of Allah manifested in human flesh.
Number 39. What are angels used for?
To carry messages to the four corners of the world to all nations.
Number 40. What is our prophet to us?
He is an angel of Allah who was sent to bring us the everlasting gospel of Allah.
Number 41. What is the everlasting gospel?
It is a saving power that comes from Allah to our ancient fathers by His prophet.
Number 42. What is the covenant of the great God Allah?
Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the earth land, which the Lord thy God Allah has given thee.
Number 43. At what age did Jesus begin to teach?
At the age of 12.
Number 44. Where did he teach?
India, Africa, and Europe.
Number 45. How long did he teach?
18 years.
Number 46. What did Jesus say that would make you free?
Truth.
Number 47. What is truth?
Truth is art.
Number 48. What is ought?
Art is a law.
Number 49. Can truth change?
Truth cannot
change or pass away.
Number 50. What other name do we give to truth?
Holy breath.
Holy breath.
Number 51. What have you to say about holy breath?
All we can say, it is great, it is good, it was, it is, and evermore to be. Amen.
Number 52. At what place on earth was the physical part of man formed?
In the Garden of Eden.
Number 53. Where is the Garden of Eden?
In the land of Canaan,
in the city of Mecca.
Number 54. What is the modern name for the Garden of Eden?
Mecca.
Number 55. What is the name of the first physical man?
His name.
His name cannot be used by those who are slaves. Listen.
Of the AC of the MSTofA.
Number 56. What are the words of AC of the MSTofA?
That chamber, the Moorish Science Temple of America.
Third heaven.
Number 57. Who were Adam and Eve?
They are the mothers and fathers of the human family, Asiatics and Muslims.
Number 58. Where did they go?
They went into Asia.
Number 59. What is the modern name given to their children?
Asiatics.
Number 60. Who is God in the holy city of Mecca today to keep the unbelievers away?
Angels.
Number 61. What is the modern name for those angels?
Asiatics.
Number 62. What is the shade of their skin?
Olive.
Number 63. Are the Moorish Americans in a relation to those angels?
Yes.
Yes.
We all have the same.
We all have the same
Fathers.
father and mother.
Number 64. Give 5 names that are given to the descendants of Adam and Eve.
Lucifer, Satan, devil, dragon, and beast.
Number 65. What is the devil sometimes called?
The lower self.
Lower soul.
Number 66. How many cells are there?
2.
Number 67. Name them.
Higher self.
Higher self and lower self.
Number 68. What people represent the higher self?
The angels who protect the holy city of Mecca.
Number 69. What people represent the lower self?
Those who are cast out of the holy city. Those who accept their teaching.
Number 70. What is the higher self?
The higher
self is the mother of virtues and the harmonies of life.
And the harmonies of life.
It breeds
justice, mercy, love, and right.
Number 71. Can the higher self pass away?
No.
Number 72. Why?
Because
it is Allah
in man.
Number 73. What does the lower self breed?
hatred, slander,
murder,
and everything that harms.
Number 74. What did the higher self say to the lower self at one time when he met him?
Where
are you going, Satan?
Number 75. What was the answer that the lower self gave to the higher self?
I am going to and fro.
Because seeking whom I may devour.
Number 76. Has he finished his task of devouring?
Yes.
Number 77. When was his time declared out?
When he nailed Jesus on the cross.
Number 78. What are the last words Jesus uttered?
It
is finished.
Number 79. What did he have reference to?
He had
reference to the end of Satan.
Number 80. Did Jesus say that he would return to conquer him?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 81. What is the name of the person into whom Jesus was first reincarnated?
Prophet Muhammad, the conqueror.
the conqueror.
Number 82. Was Satan to be bound then?
Satan was to
Satan was to
Satan
be
was bound
bound
in parts.
Number 83. When was the head of Satan taken off?
1453
Byzantine.
Number 84. By whom?
By Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Number 85. Name some of the marks that were put upon the Moors of Northwest by the European nations in 1774.
Negro, black, colored, and Ethiopian.
Number 86. Negro.
A name given
to a river, West Africa, by Moors, because it contained black waters.
Number 87. What is meant by the word black?
Black, according to science,
means death.
Number 88. What does the word colored mean?
Colored
means anything that has been painted, stained, varnished, or dyed.
Number 89. What does Ethiopia mean?
Ethiopia means something divided.
Number 90. Can a man be a Negro, black, colored, or Ethiopian?
No.
Number 91. Why?
Because
man is made in the image and after the likeness of God Allah.
Number 92. What title does Satan give himself?
God.
Number 93. Will you define the word white?
White
means purity. Purity means God. And God means ruler of the land.
Number 94. To whom do we refer to at times as being the great God?
Allah.
Number 95. Is the devil made in the image and likeness of Allah?
No. He is
the shadow of our Lord itself
will
pass away.
Number 96. Who made the devil?
Elohim.
Number 97. Who is Elohim?
Elohim is the
seven created
that created everything
that created everything
was,
that it was, is, and evermore to be.
Number 98. What is Elohim sometimes called?
The
seven eyes of Allah.
Number 99. How many days are in the circle?
7 days.
7 days.
Number 100. How many days are in a creation?
7
days.
Number 101. According to science, how many days are in a year?
7 days.
7 days.
And that concludes the reading of the Quran questions for Moorish children. I thank you much for your participation. And by the way, pardon self, I am Brother Cornelius Sanders Bay, calling out of Lake County, Florida Republic. And I'd like to turn the floor back over to you, Sheikh Young Bey. Islam?
Islam, can I be heard?
Islam, loud and clear.
Oh, okay. Islam. I'd like to thank Brother Cornelius Sanders Bey for reading of the 101 questions. And at this time, I'd like to turn the meeting over to our mighty tiny Moors, our magnificent young Moors, our Moorish achievers in training, and the Moorish Children's Sunday School staff under the guidance and leadership of our National Director of the Moorish Children's Sunday School, Gloria Curry Eel. Islam, Islam, Islam. Press ** and unmute your phone, and you have the floor, beloved.
Islam, can you hear me?
Islam, I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you so much, and thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Islam, I am first rising to my highest height. I'm giving all perfect praises and honor to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe. I'm giving honor to all the true and divine prophets, Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius, etc., and our last prophet in these days, our great illustrious Hebrew prophet, Noble Drew Allah, in the first, second, and third form. I'm giving honor to all the ancestors and all Allah's divine attributes. I'm recognizing and I'm acknowledging all the national officials, all officers, all members, all parents, all children, all our students, any visitors, and always the universe. Islam. I am now sharing our Moorish Children's Universal Prayer. Always taking the time to send positive energies of prayer and thoughts of healing lessons, spiritually, mentally, and physically, to all throughout the universe. Islam. I'd like to now call to the floor our activities coordinator, Sister Chandrika Copeland-Eel, to do our roll call for this Sunday's creation. Islam, Sister Star.
Islam,
dear.
Islam Moors. I am the activities and attendance coordinator for the Moorish Children's Sunday School. My name is Sister Chandrika Copeland-Eel, and I'm calling out of the Florida Republic. Rising to my highest of heights, giving all perfect praises and honors to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe, giving honors to all true and divine prophets, Yashua, Muhammed, Buddha, Confucius. And lastly, in this era of time, our illustrious Hebrew prophet, Honorable Noble Drew Ali, in his first, second, and third form. Extending my honors to our National Grand Sheikh, Joe Bratton Bey, our national officials, our deputy sheikesses and sheiks, our Moorish achievers, deputy Moorish achievers in training, members and guests on the call. I greet everyone in and with Islam. Now proceeding to read the roll call for the Moorish Children's Sunday School. Sister Chandrika and Brother Claxton Copeland-Eel Jr. and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present. Islam, we are all present.
Sister Wanda Gomes Bey and Brother Cornelius Sanders Bey and family. If the family is present, please star.
Islam, we are all present.
Deputy Sheikess Alyssa and Deputy Sheik Kurt Thomas Bey and family. If the family is present, please star star.
Islam, we are all present.
Sister Ariana Sanders Bay and family. If the family is present, please star star.
Islam, we are all present.
Sister Rioni and brother Justin Levi L and family. If the family is present, please star star. Sister Lakeisha and brother Michael Simpson L Jr. and family. If the family is present, please star star.
Islam, sister, we are all present.
Sister Marian Tuma and brother Curtis Douglas and family. If the family is present, please star star.
Islam, we are all present.
If there are any enrolled families that I've missed and that are present, please unmute your lines, state your name, and say Islam or peace. If there are any visiting parents with children who are on the call, please state your name, your child or children's name, their ages, and where you are calling from. If the children would like to say Islam, please feel free to do so. We would like to welcome our visiting families to our Moorish village family. Islam, Islam, Islam.
Islam, sister, thank you very much. And again, I apologize. I forgot, we have new staff members, and I didn't correctly address you, our activities coordinator and attendance coordinator. All right, thank you so very much. And thank you, family. At this time, we will be sharing our balance in life. And as you know, it's 5 parts. I will be sharing the introduction, and I will be doing our Deputy Moorish Achiever Training, Sister Jaden Levi Eels portion. I don't know if they are here and can't just get on the call or what, but I will fill in for her if they should come on the call. She can and her family can continue. At this time, I'm going to be sharing the introduction to balance in life. At this time, continuing to be mindful of the importance of balance in life. We know our Moorish movement is what? Balance, being both divine and national. Why? This balance keeps us connected to Allah and the laws we must govern ourselves by. Islam. I will be filling in. The next portion is our Deputy Moorish Achiever, Sister Jaden Levi Eel. So I will be doing her part. Starting with the divine side. Keys number 5 and 6, also 7 and 8, on page 1 of our Quran questions for Moorish children. This is a choice. Moors who are able to read can read all 4 or just 2, and someone else can do the other 2. So the floor is now open. Star, state your name, age, and where you're calling from.
Islam.
Islam.
Islam. My name is Brother Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old, Confucius Republic. I'll be reading 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5. Who is Noble Jew Ali? He is Allah's prophet. 6. What is a prophet? A prophet is a thought of Allah manifested in the flesh. 7. What is the duty of a prophet? To save nations from the wrath of Allah. 8. Who is the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America? Noble Jew Ali, Islam and peace.
Islam, I love it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very powerful. Now, Moors, I am going to call our Deputy Moorish Achiever Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, our brother Jameson Dennis Bay. Islam, brother, you have the floor. Star.
Islam,
dear.
Islam Moorish. This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I am 10 years old, and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. I would like to give honors and praises to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe. I give honors to our sheikhs, sheikesses, members, and guests on the call. Wish you all with Islam. We will now have any more read our keys numbers 38, 39, 40, and 41 on page 3 of the Quran Questions for Moorish Children. Islam, mighty Moors.
Islam,
mighty Moors, you have the floor.
my name is Brother Yasser Aaron Thomas Bay. I am 7 years old. It's 38. What is an angel? An angel is a thought of Allah manifested in the human flesh. 39. What are angels used for? To carry messages to the four corners of the world to all nations. 40. What is our prophet to us? He is an angel of Allah who was sent to bring us the everlasting gospel of Allah. 41. What is the everlasting gospel? It is a saving power that comes from Allah through our ancient fathers by his prophet. Islam and peace.
Islam, thank you, magnificent one, for that powerful read. Now giving the floor over to our beloved Sheikh Sarah L. Islam, Sheikh, you have the floor.
Islam, brother, thank you so very much, and thank you, brother, for exercising and sharing in our keys 38, 39, 40, and 41. And keep in mind, when you read these keys, key 38, key 39, think of yourself. We are all angels doing our missionary work, carrying messages to the four corners of the world. Just being on this conference call, we are located all over the place, so everybody has the opportunity to learn from you as being angels doing your missionary work. Islam. All right, Moors. Now we're gonna blend divine and national. And for that, we're going to go to our Circle 7. And we're going to be sharing chapter 47. And that's on page 58. Someone please take your time and read verse 9, 10, 11, and 12. Star. The floor is yours. This is for any more, like 3 of our class students are not here, so anyone just put it on your heart and star and share. All those who have your Circle 7, Islam, and this is going to be on page 58.
Islam Moorish. This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. And I'll be reading chapter 47 on page 58, verses 9, 10, 11, and 12. According to all true and divine records of the human race, there is no Negro, Black, or colored race attached to the human family, because all the inhabitants of Africa were and are of the human race, descendants of the ancient Canaanite nation from the holy land of Canaan. 10. What your ancient forefathers were, you are today without doubt or contradiction. 11. There is no one who is able to change man from the distinct nature of his forefathers unless his power extends beyond the great universal creator Allah himself. 12. These holy and divine laws are from the Prophet Noble Drew, the founder of the uniting of the Moorish Holy Temple of Science, Islam, and peace.
Islam, brother, thank you so very much. Those keys again apply to us. When you hear those those verses read in our Circle 7, you think about yourself. You think about the situation that the world is in today, being mislabeled, and also these keys will connect to part of our lesson for today. These verses we read every week. They're very, very powerful, because you'll see how things have attempted to change or be beyond the great creator Allah himself, changing man's decent nature. Attempting is the word I'm going to use, because it's not possible. So again, thank you, brother, for taking your time and reading those keys so clearly. All right, now, Moors, we're going to be ending this portion of our balance in life. And as always, we always ask someone to please share with the class what is our Moorish foundation in truth. Anyone?
Islam.
Islam.
Islam. My name is Badkrishna Bay. I'm 8 years old, calling for public. Our Moorish foundation in truth is the first 7 articles of the U.S. Constitution, which is the organic Constitution of the Republic, U.S.A. Islamic peace.
Islam, brother. Powerful. Thank you, brother. This is our Moorish foundation in truth that our brother just shared with the class. This Moorish foundation in truth also connects us back to the great law of peace. And again, the first 7 articles that our brother shared with the class are our free national constitution that our noble prophet Drew Allah talks about in that powerful pamphlet called A Warning in 1928. That is the national side of our Moorish movement. That's the balance, Moorish, divine and national. All right, thank you again. I would like to now open the floor for exercising of your 5 senses. We always let our mighty tiny Moors go first, followed by the young and our magnificent older Moors. So again, Moors, this is open to every student in the class. Whatever Allah puts on your heart, that's what you exercise and share with your class today. The floor is now open. Star, state your name, where you're calling from.
Islam.
Islam.
My name is Brother Yashua Aaron Thomas Bay. I am 7 years old. My 5 principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. My nationality is Moorish American. I love you all. Islam and peace.
Islam, brother. Thank you for getting us started and so powerful.
Islam.
Islam.
Islam, my name is Anna Couple A Public. My 5 principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Make you Allah, who is Allah, Allah the Father in the birth. You see him, no, you pray we can meet him, and our heart, and our peace.
Islam, sister, thank you. You are very, very powerful and very strong. And thank you, sister, for exercising your 5 senses with our class today. Everybody, keep up the great work. Anyone else, please star.
Islam.
Islam.
My name is Brother Christian Water Bay. I'm 8 years old, Confucius Republic. My 5 principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. Can we see Him? No. Where is the nearest place we can meet Him? In the heart. What is your nationality? Moorish American. What is our religion? Islamism. Which is a holy day? Friday. Islam and peace.
Islam, brother. Powerful. Thank you so much for sharing your 5 principles of our class today. Thank you. Islam?
Islam, my name is Jayla Small, calling from Massachusetts Commonwealth. I am 9 years old, and I would like to state my 5 principles. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. Can we see Him? No. Where is the nearest place you can meet Him? In the heart. Islam and peace.
Islam, Sister Jayla. Thank you so very much for exercising your 5 senses so powerful with our class today. Islam. Thank you.
Islam. Are you?
Islam.
Islam. This is Sister Shandrika Copeland L., the Activities and Attendance Coordinator. I have Sister Sanira Divine Copeland L. She is 3 years old, and we're calling from the Florida Republic, and I would like her to exercise her 5 senses this Sunday's creation. Can you say your 5 principles for everyone? Let's say your 5 principles. Say love.
Love.
Truth.
Truth.
Peace. Freedom. And justice. Who made you?
Allah.
Who is Allah?
Allah is the Father of the universe.
Can we see Him?
No.
Where is the nearest place we can meet Him?
In the heart.
In the heart. Say Islam
and peace.
And peace.
Again, thank you, sister, for exercising your 5 senses of our class today. We love it. Thank you. The person that yield the floor for Sister Sanara, you have the floor now.
Islam.
Yes, Islam.
My name is Jalen Small. I'm calling from Massachusetts Commonwealth. I'm 11 years old, and I'd like to say my 5 principles. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I love you guys. Islam and peace.
Islam, Brother Jalen. Thank you for exercising your 5 senses of our class today. And, of course, we send that divine love to you also and your family. Keep up the great work. We love you all. Thank you. Anyone else would like to exercise their 5 senses?
Islam.
Islam.
Islam. My name is Sister Leffie Douglas, calling from the New York Republic, and I am 12 years old. My 5 principles are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. Can we see him? No. Where is the nearest place we can meet him? In the heart. What is your nationality? Moorish American. Islam and peace.
Islam, sister. Thank you, dear. Beautiful. You students are getting so strong. Thank you. Islam. We love it. Anyone else would like to exercise their 5 senses before we move on?
Islam.
Islam.
Wars. This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. Now I'll exercising my 5 senses and reading in the Quran questions for Moorish children 43 to 50. At what age did Jesus begin to teach? At the age of 12. Where did he teach?
Say the number.
44. Where did he teach? India, Africa, and Europe. 45. How long did he teach? 18 years. 46. What did Jesus say that will make you free? Truth. 47. What is truth? Truth is I. 48. What is I? I is Allah. 49. Can truth change? Truth cannot change or pass away. 50. What other name do you give to truth? Holy breath. Islam and peace.
Islam, and thank you, brother, for exercising your 5 senses and reading those valuable keys of our class today. And it's so beautiful that you started with key 43, talking about Jesus of Nazareth, what age he began to teach. At the young age of 12. That's powerful. So he was getting his lessons from day one to be able to start teaching at the age of 12. That's all of you all. These very, very important keys. And the thing about it, you don't know anything about this. The only way you know about this truth is here in your Sunday school. You're not going to find any of this nowhere but here. That's how blessed we are. So again, thank you, brother, starting those keys. Start with that key. We love it. All right, Moors. We're going to change something today, and I'm going to give our first choice, Sister Jaden, Moorish Achievement Training was scheduled to read or recite our Act 6 key. So what Spirit has directed me to do, open the floor to anyone. I'm not just going to put it on our Deputy Moorish Achievement Training, Brother James and Dennis Bay, because they rotate. So today, Spirits tell me, let anyone, any of you all, want to take your time and read our Act 6 key, or if you can recite it, make it different. Islam.
This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Sister Jaden Lee by Ill, calling out from the Louisiana Republic, and I'm 11 years old. We just woke up late, so we're just now getting on the call.
All right, dear. Thank you. You came in time.
I can read the Act 6.
Yes. Get ready to give it away. Go ahead, baby. You got it.
Can you give me 1 second, please?
Yes.
nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they must know that they are part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes.
Sister Baby. Yes, Islam. Excuse me for interrupting you. I don't know whether something was wrong with your telephone, but we didn't hear the beginning of you. And also, don't worry about rushing. You take your time. Take your time and read it. You're not being rushed or anything like that. Here, breathe.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, baby, it's your floor.
With us, all members must proclaim their nationality, and we are teaching our people their nationality and their divine creed, that they must know that they are part and parcel of this said government, and know that they are not Negroes, colored folks, Black people, or Ethiopians, because these names were given to slaves by slaveholders in 1779 and lasted until 1865 during the time of slavery. But this is a new era of time now, and all men now must proclaim their free national name to be recognized by the government in which they live in the nations of the earth. This is the reason why Allah, the great God of the universe, ordained noble Jali, the prophet, to redeem his people from their sinful ways. The Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites who inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Islam and peace.
Islam, dear. Thank you so very much. Allah got you here just in time, so everything is beautiful. Everything is great. All right, Moore. Now, can we have someone support our sister in the Act 6 key by reciting or reading the 4 supporting statements? Islam, take your time.
Islam.
Islam, this is the right Levi Empire from Louisiana Republic, and I am 9 years old, and I'll be reciting the 4 supporting statements. 1. I'm a Hebrew Muslim of Moorish descent. 2. We are nationality through genealogy. 3. We honor our forefathers and mothers by proclaiming our true nationality. 4. Our simple ways call ourselves named that due to slavery. Noble Jali came to redeem us. Islam and peace.
Islam, dear. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Beautiful. Glad to feel y'all's energy. We need you. We love you. Thank you so much. All right, Moore. Excuse me. At this time, we're going to go right into our subject title for this Sunday's creation. And also, we go straight into our lessons as we share. So, our subject title for this Sunday's creation is called True Education and Learning. So the key word here today in our lessons is going to be centered around our second grand principle, truth. Again, true education and learning. Key word here throughout this lesson of sharing is what? Truth. Very important, truth. In ancient Africa, or we know the original name is Amexium, Percepta, which means teachers of mysteries, taught their students that what? True education and learning had what? A mission, a charge, a what? Purpose. It was a vehicle, and still today, designed to do what? Make the student, back in ancient times and in modern times today, the student what? God-like. We don't ever think about that. We don't have no idea. By doing what? By bringing them to the what? Realization of divine truth. So I'm going to share that again. It's this very short subject title, but very, very powerful. and put yourself in this place. We are today the same. In ancient Amexium, modern day Africa, Percepta, and that's spelled Hersetha, which means teachers of mysteries. They did what? They taught their students the true education and learning that it had and still does have a mission or a charge and a purpose. Again, it was and is a vehicle designed to do what? Make the student God-like. Now, you know that we don't know this until we come into the Moorish Science Temple. Why? Because that part has been cut off from us. It has been purposely hidden from us to keep us disconnected from God, Allah. We have no idea. And that's our purpose. We are Allah manifested in the flesh. We are what? The heart of Allah. So keep this in mind. This comes first. God-like comes first before anything else. By doing what? By bringing them, you and I, to the what? Realization of what? Divine truth. Here in the Moorish Science Temple of America, Prophet Noble Drew Allah does what? Reacquaints us, or reintroduce us, or reconnects us. Any one of those words you want to choose with this truth. Our ancient category, and that means the practice or method of teaching. By doing what? Giving us teachings that are what? Designed to make us what? God-like. So this is very, very important. Very short subject title, but very, very powerful. Keep this in mind. We are God-like. This is the teachings that we're getting here in the Moorish Science Temple, in your Sunday school. And again, just recapping some old stuff from the back of the day when we were under the teachings of our prophet in the third form, taught us, there's a difference between education, because this is really titled education, but I put it in learning, because I'm always going to fill in things that I have learned that will help bring more truth. And he said education is it's like being trained. You're being trained in the school system, in the educational system. You're not really learning. You're being trained. And what you're being trained to do is jump through the loop for the other man or powers that be. We're trained. The more education you get, the more documents and all those alphabets behind your names, the higher you ask to jump through the powers that be loop or hoop, because we don't really know who we are. We just be serving for them, not our creator, not for ourselves. So again, we're being taught the truth, and we're being taught all the things that's going to make us better for ourselves and service to Allah and to each other. Again, don't be jumping through the hoop. Jump through something for yourself. Islam. All right, Moors, our lesson today will reconnect us to our keys, number 90 and 91. Again, in the Holy in the Quran question for Moorish Americans, which is our 101 question. Again, students, I'm asking you to continue. When I share this, our focus to be centered around our second grand universal principle, which is truth. This is what it's all about here in the Moorish Science Temple. Truth. You know, we have to unlearn all the things that was taught to us that wasn't true. And now we are getting this truth. And a good affirmation is, I like, let the truth of justice be known. And that's what's happening right now. Justice is taking place because we're getting the honest truth. All right? Key number 90. Can a man, and we know means woman, can a man be a Negro, black, colored, or Ethiopian? And our answer is what? No. Also, you'll find that this key connects us to our Act 6 key, the fifth tier or level of law. A man, and we know we're saying name woman, we don't see it here, but we got to keep it in mind, that balance. A man cannot be what he's not, but can only be who, in truth, he or she is. Why? Man is not a river containing black water, Negro. Man is not a dead thing, black. Man is not a painted, stained, varnished, or dyed thing, colored. Man is not a thing divided, Ethiopia. So, we go to key number 1, and it says, why? Answer, because a man, again, and woman, is what? Made in the image and after the likeness of who? God, Allah, not power to be. To be in the what? Image, number 1, and 2, after the likeness of God, Allah, is to have the what? Faculty or ability of God-like what? Knowledge, to and will. It is to possess or have or own a what? Self-conscious personality by which we are what? Related, connecting us to Allah. We related to the what? Nature of God, Allah. And which does what? Allows who? Us to proclaim. Very powerful, what I'm getting ready to share next. To proclaim, I am that I am, and all that I am. This is very key right here, Lord, because we have to keep in mind every time we say, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. We're not realizing that we are creating, we're creators, and we're creatress, which is a feminine form, still creating. Every time we make that statement, I am. And we got to be careful what follows behind I am. This is still workings that I am working on daily. Once I was aware of the importance what follows behind when I say I am. I'm sick. I don't feel good. I'm this, I'm that. Anything that's not positive, you're creating that for yourself. So we're not aware of that. So it's important that I take my time and make you all aware of this. So you won't be, you can get yours now. The younger you are, the fresher, the more innocent you are, you grasp these lessons much faster than us adults, us seniors. Why? Because we got to undo all that old stuff. And some of us get right stubborn, don't want to, or we allow the ego to block our blessing. So I'm glad to see this here to let you all be in mind. Whenever you get ready to say, I am, you want to complain about something, or I am, say something powerful behind that. You're creating what's going to happen to you. Why? Because I am is a law. That's what we don't learn. So it's very important. I want to share that. Be aware of what you say behind those words, those powerful words. I am that I am, and all that I am. That's a law. It is to possess the very faculties, again, abilities, number one. Number two, attributes. Number three, potency. Number three, and virtues. Number four, and virtues of who? God, Allah. Why? Because a man and woman is made in the image and after the likeness of God, Allah. He or she is able to do what? Number one, love. Two, do what? Serve God, Allah. And three, to understand and understand what? The meaning of his/her love, and do what? Service to God, Allah. Very important. That's us, God-like. In chapter 11 of our Moorish Holy Quran, Circle 7, our prophet does what? Teaches us that what? The thoughts of Allah change not. In chapter 1 of our Moorish Holy Quran, Circle 7, we learn that man is what? A thought of who? Allah. In chapter 47 that we read every Sunday of our Circle 7, Moorish Holy Quran, we learn that this, what our ancient forefathers and mothers were, we are today, without doubt or contradiction. And again, in this same chapter, we learned that what? There is no one who is able to change man or woman from the descendant nature of who? His forefathers and mothers. Unless now his power extends. That's going beyond the great universal creator, Allah himself. In light of all the above, man and woman cannot be what he or she is not, but can only be who he or she is. And the customs and the custom, going back to Acts 6, of labeling our people, Negro, Black, Colored, Ethiopia, cannot alter or change the nature of what? Truth. So this is very important, what we share today, because again, we can see very clearly that the power that be have attempted, very important word, have attempted to change power, to go beyond, to extend beyond the great universal creator, Allah himself. So you know that's a no-no. So it's so important that we realize this, that everything that we see today, us not proclaiming our nationality, the labels that was put upon us by the so-called slave masters and the power that be, period, they actually attempting to go beyond the power of our great universal Allah himself. So we're making them out of liars. When a person does that and don't tell the truth, that's important more. Truth. We got to be true, first of all, to ourselves. If you're not true to yourself, you're not able to be true to anyone else. You can be a phony, you know. So you got to practice. We're learning truth here, who we are, whose we are. So again, that's a powerful key that we shared today, 90 and 91. Send it around. You're on the national side, divine side, and inside of you as a person. When you know the truth, you can look at other people and tell when they're not being truthful. You don't have to admit it. But it's a feeling that you have because it's inside of you. So be careful. So again, Moors, that's our lesson and key for today. And we will now open the floor to share in our Sunday school home assignment. And I would like to call back to the floor our Sister Copeland Eel, our activity and attendance coordinator. Sister, can you please share the home assignment? Thank you.
Islam,
dear.
Islam Moors, I am the activities and attendance coordinator for the Moorish Children's Sunday School. My name is Sister Shandrika Copeland L., and I'm calling out of the Florida Republic. Now proceeding to read the home assignment for this Sunday's creation. Islam, all-inspiring and divine future guiders of the nation, I am praying and trusting all are well and continuing to be blessed. Moorish Sight Words Review. This assignment is for all students, ages infant to older Moors. We will be having fun unscrambling the Moorish sight words below. Some of these words are dating back to December 2018, when we first introduced Moorish sight words in our Sunday school. 1. All our mighty tiny Moors, ages infant to 6 or 7 years old. Parents, please help them to unscramble the Moorish sight words review. 2. All our magnificent young and older Moors, ages 7 years and older. Parents, please prepare them to unscramble the Moorish sight words review. 3. Are you ready to have some fun unscrambling? Again, please remember to text me if you are not able to attend Sunday school any day before 5 p.m. on Saturdays. Peace and more love. Sheikh Gloria Cherry L., our National Director of the Moorish Children's Sunday School. Islam, beloved.
Islam, sister, thank you so very much. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Again, this is for all ages. So we have 13 words, so we have enough to go around to everybody to share. All right? Our first Our first scrambled word is capital EVLO. All these are in caps to be easy to unscramble. So the first word EV, like in Victor, LO. Anyone? Star, let me know. Islam? I'm hearing somebody. Islam.
Name and the unidentified complete public. Complete doubt.
The word is love.
Only love.
Thank you. Can you spell the word love the correct way?
L-O-V-E. Love.
Yay! Naira. Perfect. Thank you. Now, our second word, R-O-P-H-E-P-T. Can someone share?
That's trust.
Islam?
Islam.
Yes?
My name is Brother Yousef Aaron Thomas Bay. I am 7 years old. Prophet. Prophet. Islam and peace.
Islam, my brother. Yasser Thomas Bay. Thank you. The word is prophet. You are correct. Now, the third word is S-T-U-R-T. Islam?
Islam.
Islam.
Islam. My name is Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old, kind of public trust. T-R-U-S-T. Islamic peace.
Islam, my brother Christian. Islam. You are correct. Number 4. R-A-T-G-T-I-D-U-E. Anyone?
Yeah.
Islam.
Say gratitude. Say Brother Rahim.
Brother Rahim.
Levi.
Levi.
Eel.
Eel.
I am 2 years old.
I'm 2 years old.
The word is gratitude.
Gratitude. Peace.
Islam, my brother Rahim. We love you, baby. Thank you so much. Gratitude. Islam, number 5. M-N-A-E-C-P-T-N-O-T-A-L. That was a long one. Islam?
Islam.
That's Islam.
Islam, this is Deputy Moorish Receiver in Training, Sister Jaden Levi Ill, calling off from the Louisiana Republic, and I'm 11 years old. And the word is emancipation.
Islam, can you spell it for us, please? I'm just asking the older ones. Islam, yes.
E-M-A-N-C-I-P-A-T-I-O-N.
Correct, my dear. Love it. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Love it. Now, the 6th word is L-B-C-K-A. Anyone?
Islam. This is Sister Shandrika Copeland L., the Activities and Attendance Coordinator. I have Sanira Divine Copeland L. She is 3 years old, and she's calling from the Florida Republic. We're calling from the Florida Republic. And I would like her to exercise her 5 senses on her home assignment. Can you give them the answer? Let's say black. Say black.
Black.
Let's spell black. B-L-A-C-K. Black.
Black.
Say Islam
and peace.
Thank you. I just realized that I didn't let you all know, I'm reading from the wrong paper, that there was a correction I sent for number 5. But either way, you got it spelled right. I had left a letter out. I just realized I'm looking at my notes. Excuse me. Okay, number 7. Oh, sister. Manara, I forgot to give you your prompt. Your acknowledgement. Thank you, sister. Number 7. TIONAALTYNI. Number 7. Star.
Islam. Alia.
Okay. Go ahead, Sister Douglas. You have the floor.
Islam, my name is Sister Leslie Douglas, calling from the New York Republic, and I am 12 years old. For number 7, I got nationality. NATIONALITY. Islam and peace.
Yay, for Sister Douglas. We love it. Thank you. Person who yield. The next word is UPPSORT. Anyone?
Islam.
Yes. Will somebody yield for
Islam.
Yes.
Islam.
Yes.
This is Sister Levi in the Koran from the U.S.A. Republic, and I am 9 years old. And the word I got was support. SUPPORT. Islam and peace.
Yes, my dear. Yes, you are correct, Sister Riley. We love it. Number 9. CTIASAI. Islam.
My name is Brother Yasser Aaron Thomas Bay. I'm 7 years old, Asiatic. ASIAHC.
Islam. Oh, you finished?
TIE.
Islam?
It's T.
Islam, dear.
Islam and peace.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Yousef. Thank you. Asiatic. The 10th word is OASMBITSE.
Islam.
Islam.
Islam, my name is the unidentified couple and public.
Say Mobitus.
Mobitus.
MOBITES.
And now repeat.
Islam, Sister Anira. Correct. And you are a Mobitus. Thank you. 11. YTHUAMNI.
Islam Moorish. This is Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. And the answer is humanity. HUMANITY. Islam and peace. Humanity.
Islam, my dear. Thank you. Yes. Humanity. Deputy Moorish Achiever in Training, Brother Jameson Dennis Bay. The 12th word is HFTAILUS.
Islam. My name is Brother Christian Bay. I'm 8 years old, kind of Florida Republic. Faithful. FAITHFUL. Islam and peace.
Islam, my brother Christian. We love it. Faithful. Are we faithful? Islam. Now the last. WREHBE. Islam.
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 Islam. This is Sister Shandrika Copeland L., the Activities and Attendance Coordinator. I have Sister Sanira Divine Copeland L. She is 3 years old and calling from the Florida Republic, and I would like her to give the answer to number 13. Can you say Hebrew?
Hebrew.
Let's spell Hebrew. H E B R E W. Hebrew. Say Islam.
Islam, Sister Sanira. Correct. Hebrew. We are Hebrew Muslims of Moorish descent. Thank you, everyone. I'm trusting we all had fun during this home assignment. We're going to do some more creation, reviews, and fun forms. So if you come up with ideas, just text it to me. And the staff will see if we can incorporate it. This is review, and it's all still a part of learning, but making it fun. So I want to thank everybody for sharing in this beautiful home assignment. I loved it. I love you all. All right, now, Moors, we are closing this portion of our children's Sunday school out, and I always open the floor, always, to any visiting children first. If they have something they would like to share with the class, and then after the visitors speak, if they choose, then we open the floor for any student to have anything they'd like to share. Islam?
Islam was 6 is everything, Moorish Achiever in Training. Brother Jameson, Dennis Bay. I'm 10 years old, and I'm calling from the Florida Republic. Now I'll be reading I'll be exercising my 5 senses on the word cooperation. Cooperation is a willingness to work as a member of a team. You follow the rules that keep everyone safe and happy because you know that together we can accomplish great things. When you join with others to do things that cannot be done alone, you are acting in the spirit of cooperation, Islam, and peace.
Islam, darling dear. I love that word. I love that. Cooperation. That's what we all are doing here. We are cooperating because we can't do it alone. Anything that you think you can do alone, you disconnecting yourself from your brothers and sisters. You know, so yes, that's a powerful word, and the principles and characters that you listed with cooperation. That's all of us cooperate with others. Again, thank you, Moors. Now, before I totally close out, I have special acknowledgement, and I want to give to one of our students. This is for Sister Anara Sanders Bay, who is 4 years old now, and I was not able to get on the call. I think it was a couple of Sundays ago, I'm not sure. She participated in our town hall call a couple of Sundays ago. I apologize. I could not talk, but I could listen. And I want to commend her for stepping up, doing what she's supposed to do, exercising her Sunday school lessons. It was a question on the floor. I don't know totally what it was, but it was in reference to something you learned in the Moorish Science Temple, or why you're here in the Moorish Science Temple, or something to let the people, the public know just the difference here in the Moorish Science Temple, here where we are, you know, to others, or what you've learned or whatever. Like I said, I don't have the question, but it was on that thought. And this sister spoke that night. And she demonstrates just like she demonstrates here in Sunday school. And I was sort of disappointed, excited, and everything, because everyone else, the adults, was acknowledging, what they've learned and why they're here, this and that. And she spoke her usual self, and she demonstrated what she demonstrates here in Sunday school. Even though the adults were excited, because we were surprised to even hear her speak, on an adult level, on a call. But my disappointment was she didn't get her thorough acknowledgement. She got her acknowledgement as, how we look, oh, that's sweet, or this or that, because we sometimes forget the dual role of our children. Like I said, we're angels. They're angels. They're learning. They're doing their missionary work as well as us adults. And no one acknowledged the fact that she shared what she learned in Sunday school. So Sunday school did not get its acknowledgement coming from our sister. So it was upon me. I couldn't let that rest. Some of us had discussed it, but I'm just putting it out to the public. Whenever our children speak, keep in mind it's a dual missionary work. Yes, they're children, but they're doing their missionary work, what they called here to do. And she felt that she wanted to demonstrate, and she demonstrated. But I was waiting. I said, well, maybe I'm going to say, that's what she learned in Sunday school, or give Sunday school acknowledgement, give her whole covering, because we are listening. We got to remember, we're on the public call. So a lot of people on the town hall don't be in Sunday school. They probably had no idea what this little young lady, sister, was sharing. So I just want to put it out there in case it happens again and I'm not able to verbally speak, and acknowledge our children, because they're doing the same missionary work that we are doing. It's just they're in tiny forms. They're more closer to the Creator, Allah, than we are. So I just want to put that out, acknowledge Sister Nara on all kinds of levels. She attends the Sisters Auxiliary meetings that we have. She contributes. She speaks. She is actually being what she truly is, a future God of the nation. So I just want to put that out, acknowledge Sister Anara, keep doing your work. I know you are very serious, and I acknowledge that. And let us remember, whenever our children speak outside of the Sunday school realm, like right here, please acknowledge them, that they're doing their missionary work as future guides of the nation, because they demonstrate in Sunday school. So I have to share that, and then I'll feel relieved that the next time we can remember that. When our students share, make sure they get the acknowledgement, because people don't know what these children are learning here in Sunday school. So with that, I want to say peace and thank everybody. Excuse me, I need some water. Excuse me. So I'm closing the portion and design gratitude of love divine. Excuse me, more. Peace, peace, and more peace. I love you all.
Islam, Sheikah. Islam, I know you said you got to get some water. This is the Oregon Bay family. We wanted to share our love and Islam with the family real quick.
The floor is yours. I told you, anytime.
Islam, appreciate you. Go ahead and get you some water, love. Islam.
Yeah.
Okay. So Islam, say your brothers and sisters.
Islam.
What's your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah Orson.
Isaiah.
Hey, yes.
Yeah.
How old are you?
4.
4. What's our 5 principles?
1.
Love.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Freedom.
And justice.
And justice. Good job. I would say a prayer. Allah, Father of the universe. Father of love, peace, and justice. Allah is our protector, our guide, our salvation, and light, and guidance. Holy
Prophet. Tell me.
Right there, everyone Islam.
Islam.
All right, and peace.
Peace.
All right, Islam. That was Brother Isaiah Orton Day and his little brother of Mari Orton Day. Islam. Appreciate you, Sheikahs, and the family. Islam.
Appreciate you all. Completed our Sunday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you all. All right, Moors. I'm finished the portion of the Children's Sunday School. Islam. Thank you.
Islam.
Islam, brother.
Islam. Islam. Giving thanks to Sheikahs Cherry-Eel, the staff, parents, and to all the children, our children, the Moorish Sunday School for their beautiful demonstrations, exercising of their five senses. Very powerful and uplifting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Islam, Islam, Islam. Now at this time, we will head into our adult portion of our Sunday School and open up the floor to our adults to exercise their five senses on the questions of our 101 questions or any chapters or questions concerning the Circle 7, Islam. The floor is now open.
Islam Sheikh Young Bey.
Islam.
Yes, I just wanted to give an announcement. Our National Grand Sheikh won't be with us this early day as he is preparing for his that National Grand Sheikh Grand Body meeting. He sends his Islam and love to everyone, and I just want to let you know that. Islam.
Thank you, Brother Sanders Bey, for letting me know that. Thanks a lot. At this time, we will head into adult portion of the Sunday School and open up the floor to any adults exercise the five senses. Islam.
Now my name is that I'm not gonna guess. Cover it, topic. Papa, Quran, love, juice, peace, freedom, and justice. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? And now I peace.
Islam, we have Islam Sheikh Young Bey. We have 25 callers on the line.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sheikahs.
Islam.
And Islam. Islam. I wanted to, as the Sheikahs stated, Sheikahs Cherry-Eel stated, we want to give all our love to Sister Anara for speaking and all she has learned in the Sunday school, in our Moorish Sunday School, and love to hear her speak. Love it, love it, love it. And we want to give her props and recognize her in our Sunday school and also what she's learned in the Sunday school. What I say is Islam, Islam, Islam. Islam. Is anybody in an adult Sunday school? In our adult portion of our Sunday school, we want to open up their five senses and questions on the 101 or any chapter in the Circle 7, Islam. Now the floor is open.
Islam?
Islam.
Islam. Sheikh, Divine Minister. This is Brother Justin Levi, out of Louisiana Republic. I would like to exercise my 5 senses.
Mm-hmm. Islam, you have the floor.
Thank you much, beloved Islam family. This is Brother Justin Levi, out of Louisiana Republic. Rising to my highest heights, giving perfect praises to Allah, the Mother, Father, God of the universe. Extending honors to all true and divine prophets. Naming and recognizing Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, and Confucius. And the last prophet in this day and time, Noble Drew Ali. I also give honors to all of my ancestors, those that we speak of and those that we don't. I want to remain standing and give honors to our National Grand Sheikh, Joe Bratton Bey, all of our officials at headquarters, all sheikesses, deputy sheikesses, all sheiks, all of our illustrious children, members, and guests on the call. I greet everyone in and with Islam. I just had a question in regards to the cherubim and the seraphim. The prophet mentioned we are protected by the seraphim and the cherubim. If I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong, the first chapter, and we guided and protected by those angels. And one of the ones state that we are the Asiatics, we are those angels who protect the holy city of Mecca. My question is, are the angels and the seraphim part, are they of the 7 creative spirits that created everything that ever was, is, and ever more to be? Islam?
Islam. Is there a question on the floor? The more announce a question on the floor. Is there anyone who addressed that question?
Islam, brother Justin Levy. Can you repeat the question, my good brother? Islam?
Yes, sir. Islam, beloved. The question is, the cherubim and the seraphim, are they part of the 7 creative spirits or the Elohim? Islam?
Islam. You said is the cherubim and the cherubim part of the 7 creative spirits? Islam, that's what you said?
Yes, sir. Islam, my brother.
Islam. This is Brother Cornelius Sanders Bay, calling out of Lake County, Florida Republic, re-rising to my highest heights, giving all perfect praises to Allah. I would just say, as far as the cherubim and the cherubim, would it be part of the 7 creative spirits? And I would just say, when we look at Key 97, it says, "Who is Elohim?" Elohim is the 7 creative spirits that created everything that ever was, is, and evermore to be. Islam?
Islam, brother Sanders Bay. Thank you much. My question is, like, are they the seraphim, the cherubim and the seraphim, are they part of those 7 creative spirits? Or are they separate? Islam?
Islam. All right. So what I would say would be, I mean, there would be no separation, because when you see the creation and fall of man, and the Elohim being the creative spirits that created everything that ever was, is, and evermore to be. So that would be connected to that. I wouldn't see no separation in that, because then that would mean that Elohim wouldn't be what Elohim is demonstrating. Islam?
Islam, brother. That clarifies a little. So I guess my question is, do the 7 creative spirits have a name? Islam, individually. Islam?
Oh, okay. I get it. I get what you're saying now. Do they have separate names? The 7 creative spirits. So the 7.
Yes, sir.
All right. So when we look in the creation and fall of man, we would see the cherubim, the cherubim, the angels, the protoplasm, the earth, the plant, and the beast. Islam, if I stand to be corrected, just from looking at the creation and fall of man. Islam.
Islam. Thank you much, brother. That clarifies a lot. Thank you much, bro. Peace.
Islam. Islam?
Islam, Sheikh Young Bay.
Islam, Mo. I know you're finished. Okay, Mo. You answered the brother's question. Are there any more questions on the floor, or anything anyone will have in their mind as far as the 101 questions or the circle 7 that you have questions about?
Islam.
Islam.
Islam, Brother Sheikh. All is well. Giving thanks and praises. Giving all honor to all divine prophets, all honor to all of our illustrious messenger, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, honor to all the adepts, deputy officers, members, families on the call. Chief Amir Abdurrahim Eel, Chief Maya Eel, divine minister checking in. With Brother Levi Eel's question. No, the Elohim do not have separate names. They are the Elohim. Elo, creative spirit. Him is plural. So they are the creative spirits. They do not have separate names per se. The seraphim and the cherubim are the angels that were put in the charge of the highest planes, as it tells you in chapter 1. Those planes were held intact at the time of the fall because those angels and the seraphim, the angelic planes, maintained their oneness with Allah, with the rest of the creation separated from Allah, so to speak. But the angels are a part of the creation, of the creator, if you will. They are, if you think of the creation as one, then there's no separation in anything. But the seraphim and the cherubim are not the Elohim. And the Elohim do not have separate names. That's the name itself means plural. Ehim in the Hebrew is always plural. Nephilim, whenever you're yelling, when you hear that im at the end of a word in Hebrew, it's plurality. So Elo is creative energy, and the im is plural. So, but there are no separate names for the Elohim. Giving thanks. Thank you, Brother Sheep. Turn the floor back to you. Peace.
Islamo, thanks for exercising your 5 senses on that. Sheikh Grandma Eel, thanks a lot. Is that more clarification?
Islam, yes, sir. Divine Minister, me and the sister was going back and forth in regards to that all week. I appreciate the demonstrations. Islam, thank you.
Islam, was there someone else who was speaking?
Islam, this is Deputy Sheikis Carolyn Youngbay calling out of North Carolina Republic. First I rise giving all perfect praises to Allah, to all of his divine prophets, naming Jesus, Muhammed, Buddha, and Confucius, and the last prophet in these days and times, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, in the first, second, and third form. I extend my honors to the forerunner for Noble Drew Ali, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, and to our National Grand Sheikh, Joel Bratton Bay, to sheikhs, sheikesses, deputy sheikesses, brothers and sisters, and parents and students in our Sunday school, and everyone on the call, I greet you with Islam. I just wanted to read something from our commentary, question relating to our key question number 98, which says, what is Elohim sometimes called? And the answer, the 7 eyes of Allah. And in the commentary, it talks about, in our Holy Quran, we learned that the tribune, Allah, breathed forth and stood 7 spirits before his face, which of course means that Allah differentiated himself 7 times. Each of these spirits, created spirits of Allah, each of these 7 creative spirits of Allah perform watchful vigilance over their respective planes of existence. That is, the planes of protoplasm, earth, plant, beast, man, angel, and cherubim. So as the divine minister stated, that there was no separation. They were all in charge of their respective stations, I guess I could say. Islam and peace.
Islam.
Islam.
Islam. Sister Young right here. Just wanted to say thank you very much, Deputy Sheikah. That was exactly what we needed. Appreciate you much, Sister Islam.
Islam. Peace and blessings.
Islam. Is there anyone else who would like to exercise their 5 senses? Want any questions from the Circle 7 or the 101 questions? Islam. I'd like to thank the brothers and sisters who gave the brother his answer, and I'd like to thank the brother for the question, for asking about that the 7 creative spirits that created everything it ever was. At this time, this concludes the adult portion of our Sunday school, and at this time, we would like to welcome our guests and visitors to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves and speak at this time. Any guests or visitors that we have on the call, if you would like to speak or just recognize who you are at this time, feel free to do so. Islam. If no one is on the line and no one would like to speak or introduce yourselves, I want to thank you all for your participation and presence. And I have a few announcements to make. Sunday school conference call for anyone who is interested in listening to or reviewing our Sunday school recordings can go to our website at Moorish American National Republic.com and go to the resource tab to the Sunday school recordings to access any recordings you'd like to hear. Our town hall call is every Sunday evening at 7:30 p.m. where we discuss the national side of the movement. Join us by dialing in at 443-961-4434. That's 443-961-4434. Our Moorish School of Law and History new classes has started. I want to know, Sheikh Wittenbay, are you available to discuss what week this is? I think it's the 3rd or 4th week.
Islam, Sheikh Young Bay.
Oh, okay. You got it, brother. Send it back.
All right, Sheikh, you all right? I was just getting it because I figured you wasn't going to be able to make it, but you have the floor.
Okay. Appreciate you, beloved. All right, that's so full. All right, Islam Moorish. Appreciate you again, Sheikh. Islam Moorish. Yes, the Moorish School and Law and History is open. and we are still open for enrollment for our Moorish School in Law and History. We're currently moving into our 5th week of instruction for our Moorish School in Law and History. We are in our 5th week of instruction for our Moorish School in Law and History. So you do still have time, Moors, if you're interested in enrolling in our Moorish School in Law and History. You want to submit the application for citizenship, and you also want to submit the course registration forms for enrolling into all 3 courses. On the website, www.moorishamericannationalrepublic.com, what you will do is go to the resource tab, click on the Moorish School of Law and History or application for Moorish American citizenship, print out the application for citizenship and those other 7 links that they are hyperlinked. So click on all those links and you'll be able to print out all the required documents that's needed from you to be filled out and sent to headquarters to get you enrolled and get your journey started with our Moorish School in Law and History. Appreciate you, Sheik. We are accepting enrollments up until the 8th week of course. After the 8th week of instruction, all students that sent in information after that will automatically enroll you into our Be It Known course. So just wanted to share that with the family. Islam, appreciate you, Sheik. Islam.
Islam. Islam. Our Friday Holy Night call is every Friday evening at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. You can join us by dialing 443-961-4434. Our members forum call is every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Members in good standing can send an email to webmaster@moorishamericannationalrepublic.com for instructions. Our Sisters Auxiliary call is every 4th Thursday of each month. Sisters wanting to connect with other feminine energy can send an email to the Sister Auxiliary 13@gmail.com for instructions. Young Men's Business League call is every 3rd Thursday of each month. For those interested, can send an email to youngmensbusinessleague@gmail.com. Skills and talent committees. Our committees need your leadership and skills. Those interested can visit our website at moorishamericannationalrepublic.com. Sunday school enrollment. Those interested can send an email to sundayschool@moorishamericannationalrepublic.com for registration to receive your info packet. Please include the names of the children, their ages, birth dates, and school grade. At this time, are there any announcements from our national officials? If I have an announcement I would like to make. This announcement is to the members. When mailing your dues card, please mail your dues cards with a photocopy of your dues card. Make 2 copies. Keep 1 copy home for your record. Include the month and year you are paying your dues. Also, in the right-hand corner of your dues card, you see the initials DON, which is date of naturalization. On that line, write your date of naturalization. In any event, you have an old dues card or you don't have it on your dues card, you still write in the right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, your date of your naturalization. Also, if you change your address, please indicate so with a note when you mail your dues card. This is so we can update and mark your records correctly. This concludes the administrative announcement for the Moorish Science Temple, the Divine and National Movement of North America, Incorporated, number 13. At this time, we'll read the divine warning by the prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Divine warning by the prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Prophet warns all Muslims, governors order to read proclamations at each meeting. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or on the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequence. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any members or group of members who hold these malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet will violate the divine covenant of the Moorish holy movement, Moorish movement, Yashua, will receive their reward from Allah from their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law laid down by their prophet. If they lose their confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their card and button and cease wearing their turban and fez and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the prophet Noble Drew Ali. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out the divine plea to all Moorish Americans that they will do their part in protecting their prophet and their temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways. By order of the prophet, Noble Drew Ali. I was told that the Grand Sheikh is not here, so I will close out this meeting, and please repeat after me. I'll read the Holy Covenant of the Asiatic Nations, chapter 25, page 35 of our Holy Moorish Temple, Moorish Holy Temple of Science. The Holy Covenant of the Asiatic Nation. We are the children of one Father, provided for by his care.
We are the children of one Father, provided for by his care.
And the breast of one mother has given us suck.
And the
breast of one mother has given us suck.
Let the bonds of affection therefore unite us with our brothers and sisters.
Let the bonds of affection therefore unite us with our brothers and sisters.
That peace and happiness may dwell in our Father's house.
That peace and happiness may dwell in our Father's house.
And when we separating the world, remember the relation. We'll find the place to love and unity.
And when we separate in the world, remember the relation that binded us to love and unity.
To love and unity.
And prefer not a stranger before our own blood.
And prefer not a stranger as our own blood.
As our own blood.
If our brother is anniversary of September.
If our brother is anniversary
of September.
If our sister is in trouble, forsake her not.
If our sister is in trouble, forsake her not.
Forsake her not.
So shall the fortunes of our Father contribute
to the fortunes of
the whole race.
So shall the
fortunes of our Father contribute
his whole race.
His whole race.
And his care be continued to us all.
And his care be continued to us all.
And our love to each other.
And our love
to each other.
Those who are able to, once you stand and face the east, 5 fingers on your left hand, 2 fingers on the right arm in a perpendicular manner, feet at a 45-degree angle. Please repeat after me. Islam, Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation, by night and by day, through his holy prophet, through Allah. Ameen. Peace. Go with peace, Mo.